Hey everybody. So normally we do this thing where we show our kids and then we walk outside and we go out to the car. Right now it's crazy hot outside, so we're filming from the comfort of our air-conditioned house today. We're just going to jump right on in. Last week we talked about what to do whenever siblings are fighting and pecking at each other, and this week we want to elaborate on that a little bit and offer another way that we go about dealing with the daily pestering and fighting and pecking at each other.
And this is something that we call our fine system. And just a little disclaimer, it's kind of behavior chart-ish. And I know that some people are really against behavior charts and some parenting models are really against behavior charts. We don't really use one parenting model. We use whatever works. So it doesn't matter who said it. If it works for our kids, we use it. So this is like kind of the center of our house. The kitchen's back there, living room, dining room. So in the middle of our house, we have these jars laid out and they all have a name on them. So of our kids, this one is Naomi's. It's filled with candy. Every morning I fill it with like 4 pieces of candy. And these are their fines. So anytime there's some kind of thing done wrong, they have to pay a fine. So it could be like Naomi and Judah fighting, or I used them as an example last time. They fight a lot. It could be Silas and Canaan. I could be like, Silas, you're pestering Canaan. You owe Canaan a fine. So Silas has to take a piece of candy out of his jar and put it in Canaan's jar. Or if it's 2 kids fighting, I would be like, both of you owe me a fine because I had to listen to you fight. So they have to go put something in my jar. It's a small enough deal that they feel accountable for what they did, but it's not a big enough punishment that it tanks them, and then you get this fit bigger than what actually the infraction was. So, and then the way we pay out the fines is...
Yeah, at the end of the day, however many fines you have left, you get to eat them. Or sometimes throughout the day, especially during the summer when we're home all day long, sometimes we say, okay, everybody can have a fine. And if you have a fine available in your jar, then you can go and grab one and eat it. And it's just kind of a big, or a quick morale booster, a quick way to raise everybody's spirits a little bit. If you happen to not have any fines whenever it's time to eat them, that's a bummer, and we're sorry about that, but you shouldn't have lost your fines.
You'll get some the next day.
That's right. And if you got in trouble and owe a brother or a sister a fine and you don't have any, then you have to do a chore to earn a fine to pay off your debt. So
you could use them whatever you want. We just use candy because that's what our kids care about. Yeah. You could use stickers. Our kids wouldn't care about losing a sticker. You could use money, but it's hard for us to get like the amount of money that a 15-year-old would care about. Like our 5-year-old would be bummed about losing a quarter, but our 15-year-old would be like, I'll still punch you and lose the quarter. That's
worth it.
That's worth it to me. So
But nobody wants to lose a Butterfinger.
Nobody wants to lose a Butterfinger. So we're curious what kind of currency your kids would respond to if you had implemented something like this in your home. Would it be candy, or would it be money, or would it be something else? So
yeah.
Let us know in the comments.